I want to believe it's there. It's just, I don't know.
Why would you want to see something like that? You see something like that and you regret it, and you go like, I should have just believed, and now I have the proof and I have regrets.
No, I want to.
Right?
I want to see it, and that's what people tell me. They say that because I want to see something, that's the reason why I can't see it. Is because I want to see it so bad, you know. I've been saving for the last 10 years to go to Scotland. I really have. I got a separate bank account that I've been saving to go to Scotland just to go to the loch, because I believe the Loch Ness Monster is there. I believe it's possible that because they said that they've only explored like 14% of the ocean, so we don't know what's all in the ocean, you know. So I believe it's there, and I've been saving for years. It might take me another 3 or 4 years before I got all the money to go, because that's going to be an expensive trip, you know. So I want to make sure I'm settled in real good and everything's going great. But I want to do that one. So
that's awesome.
So it's
you should
fun.
definitely do that.
Yeah, so that's I guess at my age now, going into my 40s, I guess you call it the bucket list. I guess that's what we call it. I don't know what it's called anymore. I don't know.
Whoa. You're only a year older than me, so now you're talking like we're getting way up there. Hello?
Hey, Desiree's only 21, 19, so, geez. How old are you, Desiree?
I wish I was 21,
No.
19.
But
I have a birthday in 1 month. I'm 24.
Okay, but here's our thing. Nikki's 21, Brooke's 21, I'm 24, okay? So that's what we go by. We stick to that.
Yeah, that's what we're going by. Okay, definitely.
Okay, so we'll stick with you we'll say 20. You're going to be 21. We'll say that.
My new age is 21?
Yeah, your new age, you'll be 21 on your birthday.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely okay with that.
All right. So you're live with Ideas and Brooke Beagley with our special guest Desiree from the Lounge. So it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and get to a song, and when we come back in, we're gonna have Julie Gepp talking about TWD, the Ideas and TWD show. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. And I want to thank you, Desiree, for coming on the show. This is the promo show for our upcoming podcast that we have, so it's going to be pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited. And I want to thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we'll talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, Desiree.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Good night.
Bye. Good night, sweetie. Good night.
You're back live with Ike Diaz and Brooke Beagley. We're doing the promotion show tonight, the promotion podcast for KBLP. So it's live tonight. It goes down. Brooke, Brooke has a couple of announcements for some podcasts that are coming up that we didn't. Some of the hosts didn't get a chance to make it on the show tonight. But you want to go ahead and let everybody know what those are?
Sure. One of the ones that we have is called Funk Metal, and that's going to be Sunday nights, and that's going to be hosted with Shannon and her co-host Chris, and they're going to be talking. Excuse me. It's another music show that we have, and they'll be having like heavy metal. Heavy metal music and rock and roll and a whole bunch of other metal music that she has going on. I'm excited about that because I really like that kind of music. I grew up listening to that. And then another one that we have, which Ike and Bobby Tango are going to be involved with, is conspiracy theory. Now, you can tell them about that one.
We have conspiracy theory is something I've been interested in my whole life. Like I always wanted to get into radio, but it was every time I tried to, it was always about music, and so I shied away from it. But what I always wanted to do was talk about conspiracy theories, talking about UFOs, talking about aliens, talking about the Loch Ness monster, talking about Bigfoot. I was always interested in. So now, finally, after all these years, me and Bobby Tango, we get to go ahead and do a XL conspiracy theory show. He calls it the XL Fat Boy conspiracy theory show. Is that what he calls it?
No, that's not. He changed it. He had that for a little bit, then he said, let's change it. So it's just XL conspiracy theory.
So KBLP promotion night with Ike Diaz and Brooke Beagley. We have our next guest, who is one of my co-hosts and who is awesome. We have done so many shows together, so many podcasts. It's been so great working with her, and our show is coming back here pretty soon, and I cannot wait. It's kind of like football. I'm going through withdrawals. So we have our special guest, Julie Gepp. Hello, Julie Gepp.
Hello, Ike Diaz, and hi, Brooke.
Hi, Julie.
Missed you guys.
Yeah, we finally got you on the air. I was trying to get you on the air first, but we ended up with Deborah on the air, and then Desiree. But we got you, and Desiree gave you a nice shout out. She did a really good thing. If you didn't get to hear it, so I'd go back and listen to it. Yeah, she gave you a really good shout out. So
that's great. Well, Desiree's going to have a really good show too, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brooke and her were already making fun of me because I'm kind of out of date with my styles. You know.
Oh well, don't feel bad.
We love you, Ike.
I know I'm not up to date with the style, so they weren't laughing with me. They were laughing at me. Cliche again. Sorry about that, guys. I try to stay away from it, but I do it all the time. But so Julie, could we talk about TWD? It's coming back, and the Ike Diaz and Julie Gepp TWD show was the highest rated TW. We just found that out. Me and Julie were talking about it. It was the highest rated. I'm from Colorado. I'm talking about from Colorado. The highest rated podcast from Colorado for TWD. So I'm pretty happy about that. And congratulations,
That's
Julie.
Exciting.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations, you guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I kind of dug into the ratings, and I was looking at other shows and everything, and we turned out number one. So that's why we're so excited about the show to come back. So give us all the information.
I never would have thought of doing a podcast if actually Stephen Clark contacted me.
Yeah, he does a lot of legwork, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and he said, Ike Diaz is interested in talking to you about doing a show. And I was like, what? So here we are, almost about 9 months later, I guess.
Yeah.
But we did TWD. We started when the last half of season 6 in February of this year. So, and we did the 8 episodes, where we just discuss the episodes. We go on Monday nights about 24 hours after the show airs.
There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. But we'll get into that later.
Well, yeah. Well, and then we discuss the episodes, and we have guest callers, and we have trivia questions, and we usually do some biographical information on the actors, and we have a really good time with it.
Yeah, it's really fun to do. It really is. It's a great time, and I love doing it. And I can't wait for it to come back. Do you know the date on it when we'll be back on? Because I know Fear we start August 22nd. Me, Brooke, and Deborah.
I think it's October 23rd for The Walking Dead. That seems a little later than usual for them. Usually they start around the 15th, which is my birthday, so that's why I remember it. But I believe at Comic-Con this month they announced it would be October 23rd, and that's just a week before the Walker Stalker Con in Atlanta.
Right. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for The Walking Dead. I'm so excited.
Yeah. We're pumped.
Well, it's going to be really big. We had that big cliffhanger. And when did it end? In March or April? So we've been waiting all these months to find out who we're going to lose.
Yeah, it's going to be hard coming back because losing because we're losing one of our favorite characters, on the show. So it's like it's going to be hard to do that, because we've grown so attached to these characters, so it's going to be really difficult to see somebody go,
I know. And then we have the Preacher. We haven't done them every week, but we've done a few recap podcasts on the new Preacher show,
the only one
which is wrapping up this week.
Was Halloween or 4th of July, right? We did every week but 4th of July, correct? Or am I missing? Or
no, we missed one other week too.
Oh, did we? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was just that.
We've done a few shows for that, but they only had 10 episodes for this first season.
Yeah.
And their finale for the season will be Sunday, so we are planning to wrap it up with them on Monday.
Yeah. So the season finale Monday, make sure you tune in to the Ideas and Julie Gep podcast, the Preacher Recap. It's going to be awesome. We have Deborah Scarberry, who's going to be a guest on the show, so it's going to be pretty cool to have her on the air again with us. She hasn't been on since TWD or Fear TWD, so it's going to be fun to have her back on the air with us. And we have a big lineup coming up here pretty soon, starting in August. We start all the new podcasts, so it's going to be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a great adventure, and I'm ready for it. How do you guys feel?
I am so ready.
And Brooke has been working so hard.
Yeah, I know. And we want thank you, Brooke, so much for all the hard work and all the time you've been putting in for everybody. So it really means a lot to all of us.
She's like our mother.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's been a pleasure. I mean, it was a pain in the rear end, but I tell you what, I'm proud of how it turned out. And as long as you guys like it, that's all that matters to me. So I'm glad you guys like it, and I thank you.
Yeah,
it's great. We appreciate it,
and it's so much fun to have a website with our podcast finally. So it's so much fun.
May I say one thing real quick? Can I say one thing real quick? We will be updating the webpage as we go. Like, we'll be adding links, and as soon as we come up with a phone number. So everybody, just please, keep looking on the webpage because it will change. You never know what we decide to put on there.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun, and I was just talking. We have tons of TWD flyers, so be looking out for all the different flyers that we got because we're using those for a lot of promotion. So it's pretty fun to see all the ones we got now. If you only see one right now. It's the tunnel one. It's my favorite one. I thought it was so cool. But we have some other ones that Kaylee made for us that are really awesome. So I can't wait till we start showing those. And then Julie has an awesome one too that she made.